Good morning.
Good morning again. It is it's Wednesday, right?
Hump day. Woo.
Woo. You're watching the Wake Up Call here on LoadedTV.com, coming to you live from Reno, Nevada, specifically the Bonanza Casinos, where we are right now. And I'm Natalie Jones.
I'm Brandi Dequin, and you are watching Wake Up Call live on LoadedTV.com.
Sorry, I had to do my little merengue there. I'm trying to get on my seat
so
good.
We grew you guys. We're on booster seats now. Can't you tell?
I'm trying to scoot. Looks like a little dance, though.
Oh, everybody's saying, Brian and Tracy are saying hi.
They're going to be on, yeah.
So they're going to be doing a segment. After we do our funky news, we have 2 SPCA segments to show you, and then after that we're going to do some MMA interviews.
Really cool, yeah. I mean, MMA is just getting so huge now, and I was just telling you, my brother is doing it now, and he's doing really well, so I'll give a little shout out to Scotty Steinheimer. He's been coming up in the ranks, and I haven't been, my sister says they went to one, and my 2 sisters are like, because, you know, your brother.
Yeah, when it's somebody you know and you're related to, that's different. But, like, I love watching it. And when I used to ring girl, I would sit literally right in front of the cages, and blood would, like, come flying towards me. It was crazy. It's like dodging blood. But it is fun when you don't know the person or attached to the person in the ring. Probably then it's a little stressful. Apparently my sister was, they couldn't even take it. Oh,
it was really hard.
I would be like crying if it was somebody I knew. I'd be like, no!
Yeah, it's like your brother getting, you know, he's been winning though. Oh, Alexi says, oh, okay, good.
Yeah, Alexi wanted to know what MMA was, and for you, those of you out there, it's mixed martial arts.
It's hugely popular in America.
So
hugely popular.
It'll be explained more in the interview, but it's like you have all these martial arts combined together, then you get in a cage. And
it's 2 guys beating each other up in a cage for a very...
For money. For money.
I will train and fight. Oh, okay.
Oh, fun.
All right.
That'd be fun. If Brian was thinking about, he was chatting and saying he was thinking about maybe fighting. That'd be fun. I'd like to watch that. We could film that.
I'm a lover, not a fighter. No, I'm just I used to get in a lot of fights in high school. But
You did? Yeah, I'm a lover, not a fighter, too. You know,
it's bad. I'm not like that anymore.
Stuff, but you get me drinking around my sister.
Yeah, I've seen you. I've seen you not even with your sister.
Wait, I wasn't trying
to
fight.
I'm going to beat her up.
Oh, yes, was I really?
Sure. That's okay.
Anyway,
that's all right. We all get that way.
Spiked shoes now that are totally in fashion with like the studded spikes on them.
Oh, yeah.
Those are dangerous.
They are probably dangerous.
And no, I'm a lover.
Natalie and Brandi are not fighting, Olive. We love each other.
No,
all right,
we're not going to do MMA either. Heck
we just go beat up other people. No, we don't.
We'll just watch MMA and cheer them on, and that is it.
So that's going to be coming up. And then tomorrow, just a little preview, we have Candy will be on. She's going to be doing Valentine's Day stuff, which is really, really cool because that's just next week.
Oh my gosh, yes, next Thursday.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she's going to be talking about different ways to style your hair tomorrow.
That's cool. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to ask her. So on Pinterest, I saw where they're doing, I could never do it to myself. It was so complicated, where they braid your hair into a heart.
Oh, yes. She's going to be talking about that.
Okay, I want my hair done.
She's going to be talking about that. And she did a little updo on me with a little, you'll see that.
Oh, the heart braid thing is really cool. And I saw another one where she had like heart braids all through the hair, and then I saw another one, it was just one big heart braid. It was really cool.
And the cool thing is, when you go to her, she actually teaches you how to do it at home as well.
Yeah, I'm not so good at that stuff. But.
Hello, Blog TV. Thank you for having us on. Victor, we are from Reno, Nevada, and we are totally live right now.
Live. Okay.
All right.
So, have you ever played Monopoly?
Yes.
Yeah,
I never really
fun game.
It.
Yeah, it was not really. I mean, I like it okay. I think when you're a kid, you just want to play it because it's a really long game, so you want to stay up late.
I liked the game of Life.
I like Life too, with the little people.
Yeah.
But Monopoly is retiring one of their game pieces. So they're taking one out and putting one in, which that's a really old game, so it's kind of a big deal. So they're going to retire the iron. So that one's going out. And what they're going to put in is a cat.
Okay, I like cats.
Yeah.
So the iron, okay, is it like something that you move on the board with?
Yeah, a little game piece. So, you have the little dog, and you have the...
so why would they retire that just because it might be worth more money in the future?
No, because people had to like vote on which one was their favorite, and that one lost.
Was the least.
Yeah. It's the little dog. Everybody always wants to be the little dog, or the race car, right, is always super popular.
Okay, you know what? I will be the cat. Because who wants to be an iron, really? That's right. Okay, that makes sense.
That's not the most. So, Brian and Tracy are saying, don't take my race car. That's silly. It's a great piece. All right, yeah, so now it'll be a cat. So maybe you get 9 chances to win.
Like, cats have 9 lives. Get it, get it,
yeah,
get it.
What? Paul, you really like the iron?
Okay.
It's kind of boring.
All right, where do I go to first?
But I feel you.
Okay, so this is kind of funny. It's about a car.
This is really funny.
Okay, so it's a carjacking attempt in Florida, and it was ruined because the car was a stick shift.
Yeah. More.
Okay, so seriously, officer, we didn't start anything, is maybe what their plea would be. So 2 armed men attempt to carjack a Corvette on Sunday night, but they're unable to figure out how to work the manual transmission. The Corvette's owner, 51-year-old Randolph, said he was sitting in the yellow vehicle waiting for his wife to get off work around 11:20, and he saw 2 men approaching the car with a gun drawn pointing at him. The door opened, and they forced him out at gunpoint. The second man got into the vehicle, and after apparent confusion, started screaming, "How do I start the car? How do I start the car?"
Idiots.
So he said, "I had to tell him 4 different times to push in the clutch because it's a standard transmission."
So this guy who they're stealing his car, he's telling them, oh my God.
I mean, he is at gunpoint, so eventually one of the men yelled, "Oh my God, it's a stick!" At this point, they grabbed the man's wallet, phone, house keys, and then fled the scene.
Oh, idiots, your bus is leaving.
Wow. So the Corvette is now stored in a hidden spot, but he does have a message for these thieves. He says, "You guys, please turn your life around. You guys got a lot going for you. Thank you for not taking my life for something as silly as a car." And he also said it's probably best that the crime was ruined by the stick shift. It is a high-quality performance car compared to others, so if they would have got it, they might have hurt someone else.
Yeah, because they don't know how to drive. Hey, here's the thing. If you're going to steal a car, know how to drive.
Seriously, like if you're
going to steal this car.
If you're going into car stealing business, know how to drive a manual transmission, a stick shift, an automatic, any like
tips for car theft.
Whatever.
That's the name of this piece.
Know how to drive every single type of car. Duh.
That's pretty funny. It's really funny. I love how the guy's like, "Oh, well, here's how you do it."
Yeah, the guy was trying to show him how. He goes, "Push in the clutch."
And they're trying to be,
And they're like, "What's a clutch?"
Oh my lordy, babe. Hey, we forgot to Mel was asking, where's Dave? He's not sick. He is teaching this week, so he's going to be with us. Just wanted to clear that up.
I'm going to be gone kind of a lot this month, right? Teaching.
Oh, is it?
I think so. And you're going to be gone a little bit, too? Singing?
I got to go sing for a week in Elko. Yikes. Okay.
You used to play Elko in high school.
Oh, yeah. What did you play? What were you playing?
Oh, well, I was the cheerleader, so
so
I travel, and we just like, Elko is the team we know we could beat. I don't know.
That's awesome.
It's a long drive.
Yes, it is a long drive.
There's billboards up there that says, "Where the heck is Elko?"
Yeah, I feel ya. Ugh. All right, I'm not looking forward to that. Oh, well. Okay, so there's this dress that this guy designed, and it's called the Intimacy 2.0. So the fabric will become transparent when you get aroused. But here's the thing. Apparently, it's pretty much already barely there. It's not even much of a dress. And it's made of like leather. It's like ribbons of leather. And then it has this opaque, they're calling it e-foil, which can detect your heartbeat. But the thing is that apparently even if you just like mildly get your heart beating, then like you're going to be showing some side boob. Like,
is it only side boob that it shows?
I think. Oh,
well, that's cool. That's no problem. But my heart beats fast all the time. I get nervous about so many different things.
Exactly.
I drink a cup of coffee and my heart's beating, and then I side boob.
Exactly. So then you'd be showing some side boob. So they're kind of, I guess it's just a prototype right now, and this guy designed it, and they're talking about like using technology and garments and fabric, and it's pretty cool. And did you ever see? Did you see that actress or singer that wore that dress that had like electronics in it that you know, it was like a billboard kind of a, you know what I mean? What do they call those things?
I've seen shirts like that where like they dance to music. And
right, and this she had one where it almost looks like a, you know, like in Times Square they have those running. Oh, I can't think of the name of what it's called, but you know, and it's like it tells things
I have
on.
a belt like that.
That says.
Yeah, it runs and says that you enter whatever you want.
Oh, that's
to say.
pretty cool.
I don't know how to work it.
I did say side boob. Well.
Side boob. So the MMA segment will be after our SPCA segments and after our news, but
it's not going to be for about 15 minutes.
It'll be fun though. It'll be definitely fun.
So would you wear a dress like that?
Yes, but not to my mom's house.
Right, or grandma's house. Be like,
because I'm
Brandi,
excited about something.
You'd have to just be all, I have to stay calm.
But if it's only side
I can't
boob,
say side boob.
It's not that big of a deal.
Right, yeah. Just know, whatever. I'll get in trouble if I say the things I want to say.
So making world headlines right now
wow.
is Reno, Nevada.
Because
Stewie, not Stewart, Stewie is the world's longest cat. He just died of cancer. And he is from Reno, Nevada. So he's the longest cat in the world. He's more than 4 feet long, including his nose and tail. Hundreds of fans are flooding Stewie's Facebook page with memories. He's a Maine Coon, and he was a certified therapy animal. He loved the public and he loved people. So
how long was he?
He was 4 feet long from nose to tail. So I think he might have been available at.
So he's like almost as tall as me. No, I'm not quite that tall. But
my aunt and one of my good friends is 4'11", so maybe their size.
So he was like, I mean, well, he was long though. He didn't stand up on us.
Yeah, so
I think
he was available. I think at one of the local shelters for adoption, and I was like, oh my god, I want to adopt him, and I want the world's fattest cat. But then, yeah, I did end up adopting him.
We need to get you like a home for cats, so you can just adopt a bunch and they can just run around. So
if anybody out there wants to get me a home, Brandi at loadedtv.com.
Give me a home and I'll watch all the cats. Have you seen on the animal? Oh, you got to watch a show on the Animal Planet called Too Cute.
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
I watched that.
So they have this thing where they have the little kitties and then they have the puppies.
And they explosives from birth, growing up, and
freaking cute.
The name fits.
Too cute. That's awesome.
Oh my goodness gracious.
So did you hear about this guy who got arrested for DUI? And he's blaming that he was transported there to the crash site by aliens.
Oh, this is a great story.
Right. So he...
Oh, did the aliens get him drunk too?
Like, exactly. So Joel Langford, he told police. Now, he got in trouble. So they received this call, the police, that someone was bleeding. This woman was bleeding. And then they get to the scene, and there's a car down in the, you know, the gully or whatever, and this dude's just drunk to the, and he says that he was probed and transported there by aliens, and that's why he was in.
So maybe the probed got him drunk, or maybe he was drunk at his own house. Oh, this is what happened. He was drunk at his own house. The aliens abducted him, probed him with his car.
Right.
And then
let's hope they probed him
there. Probed him where?
You know. And then took him and dropped him off in his car. Right. That's a good one. People are amazing. It's as bad as the guy who doesn't know how to drive and is stealing a car. Amazing.
Well, I mean, that's a clever excuse. What excuse would you come up with? That you were okay, maybe that you were sleep driving because you have a sleep problem.
I'd say, what can I do to get out of this?
And then you go to jail for prostitution.
Right. For bribing an officer.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, speaking of
host of local.
Speaking of cars, I can tell you a car story.
Okay, cool.
There's a 6-year-old who stole her mom's car.
Wow, that's dangerous.
So she said she just wanted to go visit her dad.
Aww.
So she, after the mom fell asleep, she took the keys.
Oh my gosh.
While the mom was sleeping, she just took the keys and started up the car somehow, and started driving. And there's a man out there.
She must know how to drive.
They said it was a very tall 6-year-old. So she was driving, and there's a man outside, like, cleaning up the snow and stuff.
What, is it a midget driving?
It was, like, coming at him. And he's like, oh my God, stop the car, what do we do? So the little 6-year-old hit a couple parked cars before almost hitting the man, and then that was it. So what happened, the mom, after she woke up, she noticed her daughter was missing, and so was her car, so she called the cops.
Oh my god.
So
that is a nightmare. You would think that someone had stolen your kid.
So, note out there to the parents, keep your keys somewhere up high and right by you, by your nightstand or something. And it also works as an alarm. If a robber or something comes into your house or is trying to, you could just push your alarm on your car, and the alarm will go off and it can scare the burglar away. So that's clever, if you guys. But yeah, so they're thinking about, they're not sure if they want to press charges on the mom or anything like that.
Well, whatever. I don't know. I don't know if it's her fault. What is she supposed to do?
Yeah, I don't know either.
How did the kid get 6 years old?
But maybe just keep, like, I was going to say, like, keep, like, a big deadbolt, like, up higher up on the door, but the 6-year-old is clever enough to start and drive a car. She's going to put a chair up there and stand on it and unlock the door, right? I don't know.
Yeah, she's a genius. This is a little girl did this?
6 years old.
Where was the father? They must be divorced, that's why.
Yeah, but I guess the father just lived down the street, so she just wanted to go visit.
Yeah, she was like, come on, go.
Mom's asleep, I'm going to go visit.
Sounds logical to me.
Oh, by the way, it was a brand new BMW.
Criminy. Whatever.
All right.
That was a good one. I don't have any. Oh, except that Donald Trump is threatening to take Bill Maher to court after Bill Maher failed to pay him $5 million after Donald Trump proved that he was not the child of an orangutan. Okay, so what I think happened is that Bill Maher said that Donald Trump, look, you know he's got that orange, well, he has hair like me, same color as me.
Donald Trump or Bill Maher?
No, Donald Trump. He's got that kind of weird orangey hair, and it, like, you know, stays on his head. So I think as a joke, Bill Maher called him, like, an orangutan child or something horrible. And that's pretty horrible. That's pretty mean, right? So then, Donald Trump, who takes things way too freaking seriously, got his birth certificate and wants to take Bill Maher to court because he's saying, I prove that I'm not the child of an orangutan, which is, yeah, we know you're not.
Did you get the story from The Onion?
No.
I can prove that I'm not from an orangutan? Really?
Yeah. That's all I got, Brandi. Look.
Did you know, actually, speaking of orangutan kids and people...
And we're done. Well, I'm done.
Okay, so speaking of that, I could do a story about this maybe tomorrow if you guys want. They were talking about, it's been in the talks for a while to do like hybrid, like apes and humans to fight in wars that don't feel pain and stuff, and like interbreeding them, like impregnating, like...
Oh, that is horrible.
Like, this guy's own semen into an orangutan or an ape or a gorilla or something.
Wow. Yeah, I'm sure they've been. I mean, that's kind of Nazi crap, but yeah.
Crazy.
That's
so, I mean, I can have more on that story. I was just reading about this last night, and I was like, I gotta talk about this. This is kind of weird.
Where did you hear this from?
I don't know. I just read the weirdest things. So I was reading it, and I was like, wow. So
no, I'm sure they probably are.
Building like this big, crazy army.
Isn't that against like
a lot of things? It's against a lot of things. Okay, so we can ask you guys about this.
Okay.
Okay, so this lady Amelia Bell, she's a store clerk, okay, at a dollar store. She allegedly spanked a demon boy, Logan, who wasn't her own son, all right? So this lady, this happened in Georgia. She spanked a boy who was misbehaving with her own belt.
Whoa!
This wasn't even her kid, okay?
Take off my belt and spank you!
So this 39-year-old was charged with battery for whipping the 8-year-old boy on the back as many as 25 times.
Really?
Because he threw a cookie at her. So video surveillance captured everything and plans to upgrade charges to aggravated.
Wow, that is kind of mean. I mean, 20 times, that's a lot.
25. Oh my gosh. So 8-year-old boy said he was running around the store and the clerk tried to stop him and began calling him a demon. And the boy responded with, "I'll show you, bad," before throwing a cookie at her.
Right. But he's only a kid.
Yeah,
Give me a
exactly.
break. Aren't you supposed to be the adult?
Where were the parents, obviously, but before throwing... So anyway, she chased him behind the counter where he hid, and she allegedly began striking him with a belt on his back. And the boy was saying, "It felt like 5 needles were stinging me," and he kept screaming, "Mama."
Aww.
Okay, so first of all, yes, the kid probably was a brat, obviously, but Where were the parents?
Beating him with a belt?
Why were the parents watching
My parents
him?
never hit me.
And then it brings up the story. Do you guys think that it takes a village to raise a child, and this was right in any way, or do you think this lady is absolutely crazy and should just go to prison?
Well, let's go to the
let's go to the chat.
So Steve is saying, I don't care how bad the child is, it's up to me as a parent to deal with it. And I agree with you.
Yeah.
Now, the parent should be like, hey, you know, don't throw cookies at people. Lee's saying, how dare someone hit another person's kid? I agree with you, unless they're hitting you.
I would be so furious.
Yeah.
I would probably, like, beat up that lady right there.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Dawn saying she would have them arrested. You know, well, they are. The woman's in a lot of trouble, especially hitting a kid. I mean, you're an adult. Can't you restrain an 8-year-old child to an extent? I'd sit on him.
But first, I mean, she was only a store clerk. If the boy was running around, throwing things off the counter, whatever, yeah, the parents should have been there, yes. But it's not her right. Thankfully, video surveillance got it all, and seriously, like, even my mom, if anybody even touched me or talked to me like that, my mom would beat them down.
I know, yeah, your mom's really protective.
My mom is so protective.
She is. Watch out for Brandi's mom.
Oh my gosh, in school, a kid would
My
talk
mom's
bad about me
too,
or a teacher, she would come down and get in their face. Like.
All right, we got to wrap it up. All right, you guys, just a few little important tidbits. We are coming to you live from Reno, Nevada, and we are going to have the MMA segment coming up. I know you're biting at the fit for that one, but it is coming, and we're going to be doing a quick break, and then we have the SPCA on the show, as well as MMA coming up and events. Don't go away. We'll be right back on the Wake Up Call.
Stay tuned.
Hello, LoadedTV.com. This is Brandi here at the SPCA of Northern Nevada, and I'm joined by Jackie. She's the chair volunteer coordinator. Hello.
Hi.
So who do we have here?
This is Puxatani. She's 6 weeks old, and she's ready to be adopted. And she's a wonderful cat. She purrs all the time. She plays. She just about anything you want a cat to do, she does it. She likes laser beams. She's a little sleepy right now, but.
So she's 6 months old. How long has she been in here?
She's been here. Her name is Puxatani. So we got her last weekend, really, the Groundhog Day, and her brothers Phil was a real sweetie pie too and got adopted.
Oh, so her brother already got adopted, so she's the one left.
Yes.
She seems really sweet and soft.
She is.
She's like a little calico kitten. Is that what she
Mhm.
is? She has the markings.
Calico.
Medium
She's a
hair.
medium hair. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's very calm, you guys.
Yes. Yes.
So if they wanted to adopt her, they could just come on down and get a little
Come on
special
down.
visit.
Yes, come on down. You can go in and see her in her barracks where she lives, or you can go in. We have a family room where you can go get more acquainted with her.
Yeah, she seems really, and she's so soft, you guys. If you guys want a soft little kitten, only 6 months old. And there's dogs barking behind us, and she's just still so calm. And she's been in here a couple days.
Not for very long,
Wow.
just less than a week, right?
All right, you guys want to check out this kitty, you come on down here to the SPCA of Northern Nevada and meet her, say her name again?
Puxatani.
Puxatani. Come and check out Puxatani here at the SPCA. Thank you. Brandi Dequin here, joined by Deb Lovelace. So you're a volunteer coordinator here at the SPCA of Northern Nevada?
I am.
Okay, so I'd like to ask you about the whole volunteer thing. So how do people become a volunteer here at the SPCA?
Well, first of all, having an interest is really important. Filling out an application, coming to the shelter, whether it's to get an application here at the shelter or online, then that gets turned into me. And then they go through an orientation, which I explain the expectations and responsibilities. And finally, they will go through a cat or dog training. before they can volunteer.
Oh, wow. Cat or dog training.
Right.
Okay, so what types of things do volunteers do?
Well, the top things that volunteers love doing is walking or socializing with the dogs or socializing with the cats. The animals are the number one. And then we have other folks who have other skills. So they help us out in the admin office, the thrift stores that we have, off-site at our PetSmart location. So whether it's cleaning the kennels, the cat boxes, to filing, data entry, we have a plethora of different things that volunteers
So there are some that say, I would like to clean the kennels and the boxes.
Yep. Yes.
That would not be me, but that is great of them.
Yeah, they like the work. It's fulfilling for them. They may not want to just come in and socialize with the animals for whatever reason. It might be too hard for them.
Oh, yeah,
So,
like maybe getting attached.
right. But they're really good at cleaning.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
You guys, I'll hire you at my house, too. How many volunteers do you guys have at the SPCA?
Well, it really depends the time of the year. But it can range from about 150 to 350 volunteers per month.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yes.
So how many hours do they, the volunteers provide of service?
That can also depend on the volunteers and the time of the year as well. But last year we had 15,800 hours donated by volunteers, members of the community. So again, that can just also range from about 1,200 hours, probably is the average. 1,200 hours per month is what volunteers are
Oh, combined.
average, yeah.
Wow. Okay, so what makes your program unique from others?
At the SPCA, we're really focused on relationship building. We don't treat volunteers as a disposable resource. So it's really important that there is an open two-way communication street, open for both the staff and the volunteers. You know, they get treated well with respect, and it's given in kind. I think that's the key, is taking care of the volunteers. We also have recognition programs where we select a volunteer of the month, and we give them the recognition that they definitely deserve. We have raffles, so if someone meets their minimum hours per month, their name gets entered into a raffle, and then they win a free gift, whether it's a gift card or something cat or dog themed. We have potlucks. We have annual recognition events. We also send out thank you cards, letting them know, you know, if they get caught in the act of doing something wonderful, the entire shelter will sign the card, and we let them know how much we appreciate them. So we don't do what other shelters don't do. Where we come from is just, it's all about how we want to be treated if the roles were reversed. You know, it's really about how to treat people right, and that's really how I think we are unique in that way.
That is absolutely amazing. If you guys want to volunteer at such a great shelter where they really appreciate you as much as you appreciate them and the pets, you know where to go. That's so awesome. Okay, so if somebody wants to get involved, can you do it on this new computer system that I'm hearing about?
You can log on. We have a program, a volunteer tab, which has all of our trainings listed, a registration form. It gives all the information about the classes and the different volunteer opportunities that are available. So you can kind of take the time to look at what you want to do. Do you want to make this a commitment? You know, there is training involved. So again, it's not something you just do at the whim. It's a responsibility. So you can do it online through the website.
So if you guys out there have a true passion for pets, maybe can't have any where you live, or maybe have too many where you live like myself, you can always come down here and still give your love and help those in need and do a great deed with people who really care about you as well.
Right. Definitely. It's definitely a place where you can make a difference, and you can also make an impact to your own life, which is also just gratifying in itself.
So very true. It does gratify yourself and make you feel so much better.
Exactly.
All right, you guys, thank you so much, Deb. She's the volunteer coordinator here at the SPCA of Northern Nevada.
Hey Hey guys, we're back. I'm Tracy Perry with my husband Brian. Saturday night at the Reno Event Center is Ultimate Reno Combat, bringing the best MMA fighters to the Reno area. And I am here with promoter Rick Collop in his amazing gym, Reno Academy of Combat, and we have his wife Heather with us. First of all, this gym is incredible. Thank you so much for having us here.
Oh, thank you for being here.
Okay, now MMA, for those who don't know, mixed martial arts. There's different types of fighting within that. Tell us a little bit about the different types of fighting.
Well, mixed martial arts is comprised of wrestling, jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, boxing. At this stage and point after, I think it started around 1990, but it's pretty much evolved into MMA, and it's even come together more of its own art now.
So I see these cages behind us, and I'm sure most everyone has seen MMA fighting. While I have the microphone, I want to ask you, Heather, as a wife, how do you watch this? I would be either crying or wanting to jump in there with them and tackle them. How do you handle that?
It doesn't make me nervous at all. My husband and our daughter, she's 14, she does it. It's a sport. They don't get hurt. It's not like some people think it's not barbaric or anything like that. Neither one of them have been hurt. I support both of them, and it's just a lot of fun.
I'm sitting here thinking not barbaric, but, you know, it looks like it hurts. I've never been actually able to do any of the MMA, but I've known a lot of guys who have, a lot of guys who've come up through the pro ranks, and it's a pretty intense sport. But when you start talking about the different disciplines, the Muay Thai and the Jiu-Jitsu and things like that, this is not something that you learn just over a weekend.
Oh no, it's, I mean, you know, a lot of disciplines are brought up from even now kids are starting wrestling at 5 or 6, and it's evolving so much now. When I started, it was very separated disciplines, and now it's all come together, and the best of the best are just coming out of everybody.
And so when we talk about the best of the best, so if I'm really good at Muay Thai, how good am I gonna be in the ring?
If you're really good at Muay Thai, not very good, because you'll get taken down. But it's almost like a game of chess. If you add Muay Thai with wrestling, then you're not going to get taken down, so you can practice your Muay Thai more effectively. Or if you're a wrestler and you learn how to box, you know, it's kind of funny how that works out.
So then in this gym, I mean, we have those types of things going on. How big is this place?
We're about 7,000 square feet.
And some of the other things that you do here, it's not just about Fight Club, it's not just about MMA, there's a whole other area that's involved here in this gym. Tell everybody who's watching what it is that they can find if they walk through the doors.
Yeah, I'm really happy, because I started out as a fighter, and then I started teaching a combat style of martial art, and then I evolved into MMA. And now we teach children's MMA, we teach teens MMA, we teach women MMA. We have a women's jiu-jitsu class. We have a gi jiu-jitsu class. We have a Zumba class. We have a turbo kick. What else am I missing?
Cardio, kickboxing, and kettlebells.
Yeah, so we're pretty diversified now, and you know, it kind of evolved that way because we're trying to get the people to have the very best training here. So,
are your classes online where you can go and look at the schedule?
Yeah, you can go to RenoAcademyOfCombat.com, and we have the schedule posted there.
So when you're in the ring, do you really have to be defensive against all different types of fighting, because you don't necessarily know who you're going to be up against, correct?
Yeah, I mean, that's one thing people don't understand is we train like 10 rounds here in the gym, and when you actually get in the cage and you're against an opponent that you don't know, that you guys both want to win, your endurance just it almost cuts in quarters. Just because of the mental aspect and the emotions you're going through. But when you're training with people you know and stuff, you can go 10, 15 rounds easy. So it's a high endurance sport.
So Saturday night, it's the 39th fight, is that correct?
The 39th, it's actually our 40th event, but it's a number 39 Ultimate Reno Combat at the Reno Event Center.
And it's at 8 o'clock. Where can you get tickets?
You can get tickets here at the Reno Academy of Combat. You can get them online at Ticketmaster.com, or the best thing to do, and most people just go to the front door at the Reno Event Center that night. So,
what's one of the biggest fights that people are anticipating on Saturday night?
Well, we have a title fight between Andre Mitchell, a really tough guy, and he's fighting E.J. Schmiel from Reno, a local kid that got to fight in the last minute, and he's going to do the best he can. And then we have St. John Smith, who's undefeated, one of my students, who's fighting Melvin Washington. And Melvin Washington is 6-0, and St. John's 3-0. So I always love 2 undefeated fighters because one guy's going to walk out defeated. So.
And these are your students, so this is like personal for you.
Yeah, we have about 5 people in this event. We have a big, huge guy, 6'8", Jim Jeanette, and he's fighting a guy that's 6'2" and used to be our title holder. So Jim's a huge, enormous, strong guy, and then Terrell Big Baby Boson is a really tough MMA fighter. So that should be a really good fight, and they go for it. So.
Why is he called Big Baby?
I don't know, actually. He's probably a big baby outside the cage, but he's a really cool guy.
So a quick question. So for somebody like me, I've not done MMA, but I'm sure that we're going to get fitness challenges that say, hey, why don't you go in the cage and fight a round or 2. How long would it take you to train me to actually be able to be competitive?
Oh, man, you already have the muscle, and you're already in great shape. So I would, that's kind of, I would say probably 3 months to do a pretty good job.
So then if there was a beginner's or a novice, is there such a thing in this where you just come out and you get your first fight in, or is it you just jump right in and you're going against guys who have 3-0, 5-0,
No, we have that's actually what this event we have. The beginning fights are guys that have 0-0 fights, and so that's a good place to get a beginning. And then our event's the #1 in the nation now, so we actually get fighters from all over the nation. So as it goes through the night, the very ending fights are the 5-0s and 6-0s and guys from all over. But we have about 3 or 4 of the very first fights that are 0-0 guys.
So no guarantees, no promises, but you never know on getting fit. You might see me in the ring someday. So
I want to know, Heather, do you fight as well?
I do not. I teach the cardio kickboxing class in Zumba. Cardio kickboxing is a lot like MMA, but getting punched isn't so much my thing, or getting taken down. So I teach the cardio kickboxing with focus mitts, banana bags, boot camp type styles. And my girls and my guys, they lose about 12 inches the first 2 weeks they start class. I have grandparents to college athletes, pro athletes, everything in between in my class. It's really fun.
I want to come back, and I want to take one of your classes, and I want to bring the camera. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, well, there you go. So if you're not doing anything Saturday night, and you better not be, then head on down to the convention center and check out the
Reno Event Center.
Yeah, that place. Check it out, and make sure you go check out this fight. Hopefully we'll be there, and we'll be able to bring you something next week on it. If you need to get a hold of us about anything that we've talked about today, go to Brian@loadedtv.com or Tracy@loadedtv.com. You can find these guys again at
Reno Event Center, Saturday night, 8 p.m.
And your gym is located at?
We are at 3010 Mill Street, Reno, Nevada.
And if they want to give you a call, this is the last time. Give them a call.
775-240-8253.
All right, well, we appreciate you guys having us here, and we will be right back with a wake-up call.
Hi, you guys. Welcome back. We're just doing our thing, chit-chatting, laughing at the commercials. We were talking about my little sister saying, I like Natalie, and my little brother saying, well, I like Dave. And I'm like, thanks a lot. You told us how we are related.
They love you more than crafts.
Yes, but they do love your craft.
Thank you. That is sweet.
And everybody loved your craft yesterday.
Oh, thank you, Mama.
So MMA, you guys had a lot of questions about that. I used to ring girl there for Reno Ultimate Combat back in the day. That's all.
Yeah, it was a really cool segment, and thanks to everybody who's logged on for the first time just to watch that. You got to stick with us because we'll have more of that. And that was a really great segment from Brian and Tracy. They do a segment every Wednesday, so be prepared for that. If you guys want to watch them, they're on every Wednesday.
And then you guys could get fit. Didn't see your pictures, Brandi. Oh.
Well.
I know. You're right. My picture wasn't up there. That's what Stuart said, too. So. Anyway, I'm on the poster, so, and it's hanging in my bedroom, so. Weird. I don't know. I don't understand. So, you guys, March 7th, Tiesto.
Yes.
Is here. What is it, a college tour?
Okay, so what it is that the electric dance music DJ will perform with Tommy Trash, Quintino and Eric Loeb as part of the Club Life Campus Tour. That'll be March 7th at Lawler Event Center. Tickets are $35. You get a $5 discount if you have a student ID. You can go to www.ticketswest.com. We are going to be covering that, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be so much fun.
It's going to be so much fun. And guess what? Loaded TV gets to interview Tiesto.
Yeah,
That
so cool.
is right. I get to interview him. Okay, so if you guys have any questions for like the #1 DJ in the whole entire world, please email Brandi at.
And that's my birthday weekend, so we have to do.
We're
we have
going
to go get crazy.
That's for
Taking the whole weekend off finally because I'm going to be working so much. If you guys were going to go see Morrissey at the Nugget, that got canceled. That was going to be March 2nd at John Esquaga's Nugget. It's been canceled. They said that they will be they're going to be contacting people to arrange refunds if you already bought a ticket. So sorry, Morrissey fans. But
well, at least you get a refund. So you guys, as we keep telling you, Reno is known for their crawls. We have all these themed crawls.
Shoot, that's this weekend.
This weekend we have the vampire crawl.
Holy
we love
smokes.
dressing up. Reno's a town that loves dressing up and loves drinking, and loves crawling. Apparently, that's why they call it a crawl. So the vampire crawl, everybody's dressing up like vampires, fun stuff, and
that's gonna be fun.
Walking around downtown and drinking.
Might have to do that.
So that is February 9th, and then on February 16th we have the wine walk. The third Saturday of every month we have a wine walk downtown Reno. Wow.
Yeah, lots of drinking going on, but that's good.
And then we're
Good
also
stuff.
a town of Burning Man people, so on April 20th, the Reno Fur Party, which is a huge thing.
It's huge.
Everybody
Huge.
gets dressed up in fur and has a
Jeff
great
says
time.
he heard that the vampire crawl is lame.
Well, Jeff, did you go or you just heard this? Because it is so much fun. And I think
I've never been. So
I think it has to do with the company you're around, and I'm always around amazing company, and I always have a blast no matter what
we
I'm doing.
smoked the hookah. Okay.
Yes, we did smoke the hookah.
Do you know the guy that's? Do you ever watch Chelsea lately?
I love her.
Chelsea Handler. So there's a comedian. He's Joe Coy, and he's going to be performing at the Mont Bleu Theater up in Tahoe, February 23rd. They're $25 and $35, and he's really funny. You know who he is, Joe Coy? You've seen him. If I showed you a picture.
Seen him on the show, yeah. Okay.
So yeah, there's that.
What?
So speaking of, really quick, they're having a big. You can bring your Valentine's down. You should bring your Valentine's date down to the Bonanza because they're having the Cactus Creek has an amazing special running this entire month, and that's the Maine lobster tail filled with sea scallops, Mexican prawns, and Maine lobster chunks that's in a sauce and then put back in. Yummy.
I love scallops. Yummy, 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 yummy. We can give some shout outs to some people watching. My buddy Alex from New York is tuning in today. Hi, Alex. Hello to Ann and John and Jeff and Stella and King. Scott, the head of security, would like a shout out. Hello, Scott. I see you watching us. Lee, Alexi, Aaron, Getting Fit, Stella, King, Ann, Papa 10, Sweet Honey, Tiffany.
He would like a Valentine.
Oh, would you like a Valentine?
I'll make you one.
I'll make you a Valentine.
So another thing, if you're interested in something maybe not quite as, you're maybe more into classic music, this week, again on Saturday, the Reno Philharmonic will be presenting a sweet evening of romantic music. It's with Frank and Mario. What they're going to be doing is it's going to be like a tribute to Frank Sinatra and Mario Lanza. And they're going to be having these two great guys that are going to sing, and that is at 8 p.m., and that is going to be at the Pioneer Center for Performing Arts on Virginia Street. Tickets are on sale now at renophil.com. Is Scott sexy? Yes, he is.
Scott is sexy.
Sorry. I got a little excited there.
That's great.
It's a good thing I'm not wearing that dress. Be showing some side boobs.
Let's skip that dress. Let's wear it to Tiesto.
Ooh, naughty. Okay.
Stuart's over there laughing at that. Okay, so you guys, Eli Kerr Magic Show is only in town for 3 more weeks. It's going on.
Yeah.
With Rick D'Elia opening act. Get your booties down there to Harrah's. The show starts at 8. You guys, if you say Lotus TV sent you, you can get in for free.
Yeah,
That's
it's crazy. Yeah, we got some discounts going on.
And then Magic is in town at the El Dorado. That's at 7 or 8, depending on the day. Check that out. We're going to do a great review on that.
Tomorrow, for National Black HIV and AIDS Awareness Day, they're going to be having at the Wells Fargo Auditorium inside. This is at the university. So tomorrow at 7 p.m. they're going to have Jamar Rogers. He's on The Voice, and it's at 7 p.m. And I don't know about tickets. The event, blah blah blah. I think it might be free. So if you want to go and see them, that is for the National Black HIV and AIDS Awareness Day, and that is going to be at the University of Nevada in the Wells Fargo Auditorium tomorrow night.
Awesome. Okay. And you guys, I'm looking at the beer. There's a Reno beer crawl as well this month.
Oh my Lord! They have
okay.
A beer crawl, a wine walk.
Let me run this down. Okay. On February 9th, we have the Vampire Beer Crawl. On February 16th, we have the Wine Walk. And then on the 23rd, we have a Reno Beer Crawl. Wow. This is every weekend. For just $5, you get a wristband, map, a glass to use, your $1 refills of the 6-ounce samples of beer. You get to go around, check out all the local stores.
We got a question about, are we going to cover the Reno Air Races, Stuart?
You know, we cover the air races every year, and I don't see why we wouldn't this year.
Yeah.
Just like the rodeo.
We're in talks, but most likely, yes.
Oh, yeah.
And with the rodeo as well. The rodeo is so fun.
And Tiesto.
And Tiesto, yeah.
And Burning
We're
Man.
Everywhere, man. All right, here's another one that you'll appreciate. This is tomorrow. It is from 8:30 to 10:30. It is for the shoot. Where am I missing here? Oh, the Nevada. All the cost $10 to get in, and all the donations go to the Nevada Humane Society.
Oh,
so you get to go. It's at Whole Foods, and it's $10. It's from 8:30 to 10. And here's what you get: you get a gift bag, you get wine tasting, food tasting, live music, cheese tasting, gift ideas, and raffle prizes, and a special Valentine's Day tap room menu sampling that is going to be from 8:30 to 10:30 in the tap room at Whole Foods, and all of that will give money to the Humane Society.
The tap room in Whole Foods. If you guys haven't been there, that's a pretty cool place. They have a bar in there. Their salad,
it is cool,
salad bar.
Oh my God, the salad bar is insane.
On the 8th, you guys, Bob Marley's birthday bash at the Knitting Factory. Bob Marley. So there's this Colby Calais song that says, "We go together like Marley and reggae."
Right.
I thought they said Molly and reggae.
Okay, sorry, I didn't know what to say.
Only half of the people out there will get it, or less than half, but I thought it was funny.
Where's Dave? Dave, Lee can have a shout out.
Teaching.
He's teaching this week.
So let's give a special shout out to
Brandi.
Dave.
Don't get too excited.
Uh-oh.
There is a cat convention on Saturday from 10 to 6 p.m. at the Grand Sierra Resort in the Summit Pavilion. Admission is free, people.
So tell me about this cat convention, Natalie. Can I bring my own cat?
Well, I suppose you can. They're going to have autographs and demos by Joel Silverman, who's a Hollywood animal trainer and host of Dog and Cat Training. That's 12 to 3 p.m. They're going to have adorable felines of all varieties for adoption and a cat marketplace featuring cat supplies, gifts, crafts, and more. Admission is free from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. I am stoked. We got to go down.
Are you going to bring your mean kitty?
That cat will... I don't know. No. My cat is evil.
Friend, am I down to get jiggy with you at the Krulls? Is that what you're talking about, friend? You guys, dueling pianos are at the Silver Legacy. Those start at 9 p.m. Those are so much fun. They have the gong shows there as well. On Monday nights with Julia, we've had her on the show. She hosts live band karaoke. They're saying they want to hear you sing, so maybe we can go there.
Yeah, that would be fun.
And you know, you win. Natalie, you need to go here every Monday night. You know why? You win cash if you win. And why wouldn't you win? You're in a live band already.
I know. I don't know. Maybe that's not very fair. I don't know.
So Paris Hilton is opening up a new club. Remember? Paris Hilton's Club in Tahoe?
Yes, that is next weekend.
Yeah, Harrah's Lake Tahoe, February 16th. That's a Saturday. Paris Hilton will be here.
It's called Peak.
Yep, it's called Peak. So what do you guys think?
She's a hoe.
All right.
I didn't say that. A whole lot of girl.
A whole lot of woman. All right. You guys, SPCA every weekend has vaccination clinics. Everybody's laughing back there.
She's a whole lot of
woman. She's very tall. Vaccination clinics at SPCA. You have to call for an appointment. 775-324.
That's a great deal, you guys.
Yeah, so
I love that.
324-7773. They do it from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. And they're located right by us. We're here at the Bonanza Casino, and they're right by TNCC, right in between us.
They do great work.
They do cats, dogs, rabies, the parvo, the Bordetella, the deworm, the microchipping, which is very important.
Yeah, all of that. I mean, and for really an amazing price, because, you know, not for nothing, the vet can be very expensive, and sometimes people won't get things done because it's so expensive, but I think this is, I mean, you're talking to get everything you would need done, like under $100, which would cost you probably $300 at the vet, so what a great deal that is.
And then it beats doing it yourself, because it's scary doing it yourself. Like, you can do it yourself, like give your own dog or cat a shot, but it's scary because you don't know if you're doing it right. And I don't know. And then once
the
they
cat scratches you.
And
are we going to go to this cat convention?
I want to go. Do you want to go? Do you like cats that much?
Yeah.
I'm going to bring my little rain cloud and a little fanny pack.
There is a red party, which is a benefit for the United Blood Services on Valentine's Day. Yes.
Yeah.
Thursday, February 14th, they're going to have red attire is encouraged. I don't know if the price, $20 cover. They're opening at 10, and that is on a Thursday night. It's a benefit for the United Blood Services. Parties of 6+ ladies will receive complimentary bottle service. So get your friends together. Cat convention is at GSR, Grand Sierra Resort, Saturday.
Fun!
We probably will be at the cat convention more than likely. I can barely stay away.
You guys, my gun segment is still coming up this week. You guys got to stay tuned. I am shooting a fully automatic, that's right, and I shot those zombies. I got to pick out any target I wanted, and I picked out a zombie target, and I nailed it.
Awesome.
Speaking of that, Walking Dead is coming up soon again.
Yes.
Watch Walking Dead?
I didn't, but I think I'm
week.
going to, because my friend has some of the episodes so I can get caught up. Because I've not seen it, so I can't start watching it now. I'd have to watch the old ones.
On Charter, it's on demand there. It's like
my drummer in my band has all of them, I think, on DVD. So.
Oh, fun.
So I'll start watching so we can talk about it.
And their goal for the SPCA, again, you guys, in 2013, they want to adopt 2,013 animals in 2013, just to let you know.
Awesome. All right, from all of us here at the Wake Up Call, we got to get on out of here, but we'll see you here tomorrow. We are going to have Candy on the show. What did you say?
I said bye, Olive.
Oh, Olive.
Oh, bye, Olive, from Scott.
Scott saying
right,
bye-bye. Yes, I am.
What? Okay. I'm Natalie.
And I'm Brandi Dequin. You guys like us on Facebook. Go to loadedtv.com. Check out our own pages we have up there. Like our own Facebook pages. Spread the word. So we're, again, from Reno, Nevada. Special shout-out to Blog TV as well as Bonanza Casino.
Yeah, thank you to the Bonanza Casino. All right, make it a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.